Happy Friday, fish keepers! We're about 30 minutes, just checking the fish as we're walking past. About 30 minutes we go live with Father Fish. John is freaking me out like he always does. He has not sent through the questions. So those that don't know, John writes the questions. We ask the questions together. I organise the people type of thing. So it's like kind of, well, that's the way that we do our flow. Oh yeah, welcome to the Down Life Running Triple Fish Tour. We're about half an hour away and John is still yet to deliver me the questions and I'm freaking out. I think he does this all the time, like leads to the last hour or so, and I think he does it because he knows it freaks me out. And I think he does it on purpose because he finds it funny. At least that is what I would do if I was him anyway. Anyhow, so yeah, we're going to get through the live stream with Father Fish. I'll put a link up here if you want to check it out. And then I'll see you on the other side of that. So how are we all feeling after Fanatics Friday Coffee Date with Father Fish? Personally, I appreciated him coming on. I appreciated learning more about him and his methodology. I don't know if I can still get behind his methodology and his approach, but I understand it more and I understand the logic that he is coming from and that he's using, but it's not one that I overly agree with. I have used his methodology and his approach before many years ago. Plants grew fine, very lightly stocked tank. Actually, I can show you the tank. We can go for a door here because I still got it. So it's this tank over here, right here in the middle. So pretty lightly stocked. It was very heavy with Dalton's aqua soil from New Zealand and some sand, and it had a few cryptocorynes in there. It might have been something else, and about a half a dozen Colombian tetras spawned in there. Again, understand the logic, understand the methodology. Don't know if I can actually get behind it personally myself. But how are you guys all feeling after that? How are you feeling after learning more about that? Again, I appreciate him coming on. I really did learn some stuff about him and his methodology and his approach, which I think is fantastic, and that is why we do the Fanatics Friday Coffee Date, so we can all learn more and we can all improve as hobbyists and speak to some cool people in the process. We have reached the golden point in the day. It's 11 AM. Sun's not really out. It's definitely trying. It's been to a pump down last night, which it hasn't, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, shop's open for the very last Friday of all time. Okay, it's been another one of those pretty busy starts to the morning. That's cool. This has gone, so yeah, nothing less on that. I think I've already measured this length for my fish room at home, and I don't think it fits, but I'm going to take another double check and just double check. Obviously, if it fits, I'll make it work. If it doesn't, we'll just break it down and burn it for firewood. I might not be able to, it's treated timber. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge afterwards. That is gone now. I've still got that obviously to do something with. We have an empty space, that's cool. This bad Sav is making a bit of sucky moto noises since its water change yesterday. So I just need to, if we tinker with that, I'll spend a little bit of time, just trying to get it right. Might need to dial in, might need it purged or something like that, but as we can see, it's bubbling. Also need to follow up a couple of leads on some of the tanks out here, as well as actually all the tanks out here. So this one here I've got someone interested in, and the rack, I've got to follow a couple of leads on that, and then get up here, catch the mollies, catch the Rios, and put them into places where they need to go. So that's pretty much it for the day, and then work out what I'm going to do here as well. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely wins the race. That's how we look at the Asian rummies. They're looking a little bit better than yesterday. We'll keep feeding them up multiple times a day. That guy's looking very rough. We'll keep feeding them up multiple times a day. Some micro pellets, some live worms, that kind of stuff, and see how they go. But yeah, pretty thin in there. Hopefully we can full health them, because I wanted to take these guys home. So, I also realised this morning as I was thumbing through my notebook, which is what I always use every time I do Fanatics Friday Coffee Date, is that I hadn't edited last week's video and cut any clips out when we had Ethan on, which I was going to do. I want to do that today. I want to do him the service of doing that because what he had to say was phenomenal. So, not quite sure what I'm going to do today. I might run out of time, but that I think needs to be done and needs to be done today. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I think it's very important that I do that because, like I said, what he had to say, the way he said it, yeah, it needs to be out and with more attention. So I'm going to make sure I do that today as well. So I've been editing Ethan's video. There's a couple of bits that I wanted to take out of it, and it made me wonder if what I'm doing. Actually, I'm going to let you guys look at some fish. Ta-da! Front toes up. Anyway, it made me think if the way I'm editing these videos is the right for you guys to watch it. So I just kind of take a timestamp, cut it to 1 to the next timestamp, job done, post it on YouTube. It's normally just stuff that I think is really important, really interesting, like we're talking about the stereotyping behaviour in the fish at the moment, which I'm doing. But the software platform that I use now allows me to actually take individual video and edit it like differently. I'm assuming, because I don't know because I haven't really tried it, it would be like ASC shorts when people do those interviews, and like it goes from one person into the next person and then back to the other person, stuff like that. So I don't know how to do that because I've got no idea how that works, but I could probably learn, albeit it might be a bit rough. If you guys will want to see it that way, like, I guess if you don't, then I won't bother. But if you do, I could learn that way. So, Starlight. Anyway, if you want to see it that way, let me know and I'll see if I can figure out how to learn it or find the software that I have to use to do that. So I'm just curious if it would make people watch them more, or you'd enjoy it more, you'd engage more, get more into it, or if you're happy for me to cut them and then timestamp, post it on YouTube. So yeah, let me know. I'm just curious to know. Always keen to try and improve things if I can improve things for everybody. So yeah, gonna enjoy my glass of Coca-Cola and do some more video editing. As I was editing, I remembered that I had 2 more videos that I hadn't actually released doing the same sort of thing. When we had Rob on, we did some stuff. I cut a wee snippet of when he was talking about how they were dry season and GH and KH, and I have not released, haven't done anything with them. I haven't even put a thumbnail on them. Did with that one. No, those ones. So I should probably rewatch them, get some notes off it, and yeah, edit them and get them released as well. What do you know? So I managed to take 3 clips, which I've taken the 3 notes of from the video with Ethan. We were discussing the behaviours of fish, we were discussing checkerboards, and we were discussing how ethical it was keeping large fish like arowanas in an aquarium. So all uploaded. One has had a thumbnail made. I'll do the other 2 now. I'll do the other 2 thumbnails here, and that'll probably be it. I'll edit this video for the day, and that'll be pretty much it. So +3. I have not done diddly dip. It's been one of those days. But up and down, all that kind of stuff. It's happening on a Friday. It is meant to be pouring down with rain tomorrow, which means I won't have cricket, which means I'll probably come in here for a couple of hours and do little bits and pieces there as well. So yeah, I'm going to measure that stand now. There's no tank on it. Like I said, I'm 99% sure it's not going to fit, but I'm going to measure it anyway, and we'll see if we can make that work. Other than that, that'll be it. So I'll probably won't see you Monday. Monday's a public holiday, so I'll see everybody on Tuesday. I might do a members only update on the Frontosa tank as well, because it's getting close to having stuff done to it. I might not, but we'll see how we go. I might just spend the entire weekend with my family after Saturday, so Sunday and Monday. But yeah, anyway, we'll see how we go. Have a good one, team. Happy fish keeping. Catch you later, and I hope you enjoy or check out the Fanatics Friday coffee that we did today with Fish.